Hey guys, this is another snippet. Today I would like to. I did the test. I did a test by controlling the swirl size depending on the density, and to be honest, it doesn't look better than the default case. Here we have just some smoke. Swirl size is 4 right now. It's static, and yeah, it looks like this. And when I use my custom node, it actually doesn't look that good. But what we see is we get a lot of detail here, a lot of noise actually, because there's a really small swirl size. And when I activate the swirl size, the visual turbulence, then we see that we have a lot of turbulence in the middle, in the center section here, where you have a higher density, and at the border we don't have any swirl size anymore. So it's really small swirls until it's basically 0. And I don't know if it makes sense to use that, but I find it interesting how to do that. So let's do it. What you have to do to make it, and I guess there are better ways, but this is the only thing I could find out. First you unlock this node, then you dive in, and then, oh, what did I do? No, I did something, sorry. So then I had problems to actually find the swirl size parameter, and I found that it's here in the gas field warp compute turbulence. Then there is this value here. It's, if you hover above it, it's frequency. Yeah, this is the swirl size. So it's actually renamed. So swirl size is frequency, and I think this is created by parameter edit parameter interface, and then you have it here. Oh yeah, I have a filter here. So and here there is the frequency. Yeah. So then what you can do is you can dive in here, and here there is this if field present, and when you double click, you will find this curl noise, and this is the heart of the whole thing. So here's the frequency, and I right now it's just one value, but what you can do is you can say use input value if parameter not bound. So now we have this little input here, and now we can start changing the value at least. So let me enable the visualize here, so that's good for watching what we are doing. So, and now the first thing, just as a test, what I will do is create a constant vector 4, and I feed it in. Now we should see no swirl size basically, and then we can set some values, and now we get really small swirls. Okay, and now we have to multiply this with the density, and what I basically doing is create a parameter node, just type in density, everything gets gray. I guess this is like, oh yeah, we found density, so you don't need all this. And then you can multiply our node, our constant, with the density, and this should give us where the density is lower here at the borders, there is no or really small swirl sizes or frequency, really small frequency, and where we have high density, there's high frequency. Does it make sense? Yeah, it should be. It looks a bit crazy now, to be honest. Does it work as I want? Maybe this is a bit too high. Let's see. Yeah, but here at the borders we get smaller frequencies, so it should work, even though now it gets a bit crazy. But yeah, we can still see that at the borders we have less turbulence. So that should work. Like I said, not sure if it's really useful, but I found it interesting to dive in these WOPs. And if you find a better way, then let me know. My preferred option would be to not dive in all these things here, but actually do it on this level. I would really like to put something in here like, oh yeah, sample the points which maybe I got from the subnet, and depending on that, set the swirl size for the voxels or whatever. But I didn't know how to do that, so yeah, let's see. If I find out, I will make another video. Bye bye.